when you look at the share price today, when you look at the price action for the last 2 days, at least since the beginning of this trading week, you see that we're kind of on the downtrend, and anytime it hits 40, it pulls back down. Now we are on the low 30s, and 2 days ago or 3 days ago, we were on the high. We were flirting with 40. I know some of you, not all of you, because we are on a different place financially and mentally, but also when it comes to experience with the stock market. And some of us might be either discouraged, either doubting or questioning what they bought AMC in the first place. Maybe they are still, as I mentioned, questioning, hey, where is the moon? Where is the Lambo? Why are we down 50% from where we were in June? Okay. Now, I know it might be not all glamorous or not, looking good for the near future, but I want to share with you something I think will cheer up a little bit, because we still have. This is still an investment, okay? Even though it's a short squeeze play, even though it's a momentum play, it is still an investment in a stock, in the stock market. And because of that, we have to still look at what is actually happening behind the scenes and some of the mechanics of how, investments into the stock market work. And I want to bring to your attention something I already brought. So this is not new information, but I want to bring you a different perspective. If you look at how many institutions are buying and holding AMC so far, okay, we have 436 total. Out of this, we have 394 that are long only. This is 90%, guys. 90% of the suits who bought AMC are long. It means they believe whatever the current price they get in, they still believe AMC will bring them a significant amount of return. When I say significant, I'm not talking about 10%. I'm talking about 50, 100, 500, okay? Because these guys, when they smell there's money to be made somewhere, they don't flinch, okay? They go straight. And that's actually what we've seen here. Now, if you add the 27 long short, because long short means they are long, but they may have, a hedge, a put position just to kind of, protect their long position in case it pulls back to maybe 20s, or depending on where they kind of get in initially. Now, this is not even the biggest catalyst or the biggest thing. The biggest thing is when you look at where we stand now in terms of suits who are still buying since the beginning of Q3. Q2 was definitely like we spiked, okay? And if you look at it, it is really the highest since since multiple years. And if you look at Q3, because people might say, oh, whoever institution bought here, they already sold. Not necessarily, because we have 340 million worth of shares bought in Q2. And so far in Q3, we have 50 million and 12 million sold only. And when you jump here on Fintel, when you look at people who sold, it's not that much compared to people who bought for the first time. But I want to also focus on people who actually added. And I mentioned this multiple times. Schwab added, Fidelity added, Vanguard added, talking about doubling, tripling the position that they had initially a couple of months ago. Even at these prices where people will tell you this is way over, like Jim Cramer or the Motley Fool will tell you this is way inflated. It's not supposed to be the fundamental price of AMC, but they are still buying. So it means they still see what we've seen. They still see what we saw 6 months ago, and they're still here. They're not leaving. And because they're not leaving, why would you leave? Why would you leave? They have way more money than a bunch of us in this stock. So this is another indicator, another catalyst, another reason we should look at in days like this where you have no idea what is happening and you may be questioning your investment. But this is another way of kind of, going back to the reason why you bought the stock to begin with. And it doesn't have to be with AMC only. It's something that we need to do with pretty much all the stocks we buy in the stock market for whatever purpose, short term, medium term, short squeeze, momentum, swing trade, whatever you want to put there.